Hey, I'm the WanderingNewbie, and it's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have FF7 event, Masters of the Planet, introducing Rude. And I want to say her name is Elena. Hold up. I can figure this out pretty quickly. That's not the right fight. Hold up. Hold up. Nope. Nope. Everything's going to hell. There we go. Close enough. Elena. Yeah, we finished off the Turks for the most part, and the Turks that you fought in 7. There are a couple other, but who knows? Maybe they will add them down the line. That was maybe the sloppiest intro I've ever done. Nope, you never fight Seng. You never actually fight him. You encounter him, but you never actually fight him. 90% sure on that one. Either way, first boss is Proudclad. That's it. And it's actually, it's boss rush difficulty, but nothing more than that. Like this, I can maybe keep this thing from turning. Anyway, it's Proudclad. There's not really too much to it. At least at this difficulty level. It does like to block your healing magic by casting Reflect on your party, but that's about it. This headset's gonna give me a headache. I'm just gonna leave it alone, not worry about it. Weak to lightning once you destroy parts of it, and it's good to bring a couple dances to this, but let us progress. I have sort of vamped enough, hooting and hollering about my messed up headset and super behind schedule at this point. Yeah, when does Mystic Quest get added? Question that I ask daily. Fuck yeah. When can I hoot and holler about the Legend of Benji? The correct answer is Wednesday. But for now. Alright. The music just kept going. Now, as with any fight against this dingus, you want to constantly be targeting the chess piece. Um, the sooner you can remove that, the sooner you can do pretty much anything else in this fight. Okay, that was a bit much. Motorball's defense is too high. Ah, Dina. You frequently have one job. But yeah, I kind of blew it up. Not knowing that that roaming warrior would do so much damage, but the chess piece will slowly, over the course of a couple turns, cast Reflect on your party. Non-removable, though. You wouldn't want to be casting Dispel on your own people anyway. And I might have actually called a Motorball just there. I don't know. But either way, you want to destroy the chess piece, which removes that special Reflect, and then just go to town on the actual body. Body has a couple of nasty things, such as Beam Cannon, but if you are DPSing fast enough, you'll kill the boss before ever actually seeing it. Beam Cannon being its only magic-based attack. Cross my legs like this. I can get this thing to rest nicely. No. Oh well. Hi! Time for the boys. So the Advent Children boys are a pretty standard boss fight. They all physical attack. I don't think there's one magic attack amongst them. Nope. Apparently there might be, because the game does tell you to use Shelga. Whatever. They're vulnerable to poison. Loza's Stun Punch is pretty much the deadliest thing here, which can paralyze. Yazoo X twice. Eventually, when you knock one down to half health, they'll jump in the back row, and Kadaj will jump forward, and you just really, you gotta kill one of them, and then you win. We do need to inflict a slow right here, and again, a lot of the moves here are physical, so we got Taunt Ready Cloud up top. Other than that, we got some AoE, and we're just going to see how the chips fall in this one. Hell yeah. It's that Advent Children music. Actually, if I remember right, this is like the only Advent Children song that I don't hate. Yeah, no, that's accurate, chat. This is some fucking live and learn moment right here. Alright, so condition-wise, I'm sort of... Really? Really? He's just one of the people that you can randomly target. God damn it. I thought he was like untargetable. We just... Yep, lo and behold, you can actually just target them. Having some nice like fucking pulses to the music there. Yeah, it's fine. You have guilty pleasures. Oh boy, we're gonna be getting that like every time. Hell yeah, it also loops awful. Fuck yeah. Now he's getting revved up, but he still moves incredibly slow. It's actually still a non-issue. I think this fight has actually gone on long enough that the haste from Good Boy Roaming Warrior wore off. That's fine. We're done. By the Wolf, I think they might have actually patched that, because I looked at her earlier today and it says that both instances of the Command 2 are summoning now. I think they might have changed that interaction of it changes from white to summoning. Like, here, let me just show you real fast. Who is the good boy? Sorry, that's a bit of terminology for me. Good boy is the Onion Knight, because it's easier than saying Onion Knight. Yeah, See? It's type summoning now. It might have been white a real long time ago, but they changed the typing at some point. Right. Oh yeah, Shinra's finest. Tomorrow. I don't know when I'll get around to doing Shinra's finest. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I do have a stream planned tomorrow. Alright, Reunion Sephiroth. This is your pretty bog standard Sephiroth fight. He has single target. He has a lot of single target hits. He has his Scintilla counter, which gives him haste. So good choice to actually slow him and all that good stuff. He does also pack at least one magic move, so do not skimp on bringing your Shelia. And I'm actually just going to swap something on Yuffie real quick because I forgot to steal time while having a better chance to slow. Does not do damage. Busting out the old moves here. Yes, we're good. Actually, another good boy. I think there was a free good boy on the bottom there that yep, there we go. So, that'll do. Oops, it's that music. Seizure warning, by the way. By the way, that's a fucking good timing on my part. If I do say so myself. There is so much goof in FF7 that I really hope they keep in the remake and they don't go like full on like everybody remembers FF7 being mopey and all that. I'm like, it's like 5% of the game. The other 95% is Cloud going, let's mosey. Hojo freaking tanning himself on the beach surrounded by ladies. Yeah, 7 is a way goofier game than people remember. By the way, that's why you do Taunt and Retta. With somebody utilizing Taunt Retaliate, you can make Sephiroth's counter miss, which as a result means that he won't haste himself, ever. This is why quick cast commands are broken as shit. I will say, for as much shit as I give, you know, some of the music in Crisis Core, Advent Children and all that, this fight in Record Keeper isn't too bad. I like the scripting of it. For as much as people hoot and holler about disliking it, I kind of like when they script dialogue during fights between characters. It's good. It's good shit for me. I mean, fuck, come on. We're all playing a game that is made for fucking nostalgia. Just fucking embrace it. Whoops, I left Moogle Dance on there. Oopie day. The only way they can do justice with Crimble Shins in the remake is if they remember to give him the Irish accent. That's it. No Irish accent, and I'm out. Remember, canonically has an Irish accent. I mean, it's a voice modulator. There you go. There's your justification. He's disguising his voice. Fuck yeah, another pair of sunglasses. Hold up, please tell me that they do a blind resist. Oh, instant KO. That's actually nice. Like, even Advent Children had a... Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Finally, the space program will take off. Even Advent Children had a bit of that goofiness in there. So, like, that's my hope, that they won't fully forget that 7 is goofy. Like, there's that scene where fucking Renault steps on Rude's glasses, and it's great. So yeah, the scariest thing here is Ultimate Mako Gun. Nothing else is really too bad. A lot of it can be taunt retaliated. But Ultimate Mako Cannon is fixed damage, and will fuck your team up. No, did I miss a question about moats? Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go, Neoclassic. Yeah, 4-star moats are mainly for multiplayer fights. I think some show up in like very high-level story dungeons, but though most of the 4-star you're gonna get is for multiplayer. To the point that each week there's about 120 4-star moats. That number sounds like too much, but there's a good amount. At least 80, probably more. Maybe more. It's a good name. It gets the point across. 100%. And he's not even lying. It's completely accurate. Do you think whenever he gets a better piece of gear and he equips the Onion Knight with it, he has to like go in and change his name? And then like people are a little confused because they're like, I didn't follow this guy. It was a different number. It makes me upset that due to the fact of how like mechanics work in Record Keeper, we will never see Mega Crimble Shins. We will never see Shin Crimble Shins. God, I'm gonna have to like get a gif of this sprite later. Alright, welcome to the real shit, baby. Alright, so the big thing to know about this fight is that an exorbitant amount of stuff is tauntable. Pretty much the only things that aren't tauntable are the AoEs from the soldiers and Ultimate Mako Cannon. That's about it. Why he's weak to dark, I couldn't tell you. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Dancing Palmer in the cup is a strong suggestion. We may finally overthrow the Cactuar. But that would have to be for next stream. I don't want to stop it. Mainly because I'm going to capture a dancing version of that sprite. Like that right there. From the video. So I can't do it before we finish the stream, unfortunately. Whoa! There's them bombs. Alright, that should be the soldiers down. Yes, good. Alright, time to get fucking destroyed by Mako Cannon. Or he might just die before he uses Mako Cannon. There it is. Yo! So Mako Cannon just does 3k. Is actually a way to make an ultimate pretty scary. Oh, piss, I didn't know he got more soldiers. Alright, we're good. No, we're not. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, Palmer went to space. Well, damn. I mean, it's an interesting note that this is an interaction that occurs. That the everything needs to be dead, but Palmer can re-summon the soldier boys. Alright, but we're slowly and steadily just piecing them apart. Piecing them apart? What the fuck does that mean? Either way, with that slight hiccup out of the way. Yeah, piecing them apart, pick by pick. But that's it. So, for your... Oh, nice. for your own fights, make sure that you kill the soldiers and Palmer at pretty much the same time. So that you don't have to deal with that bullcrap. Yeah, so chat's more or less explaining it, but for Red Eye Flight. The resist is because bosses resist breaks and breakdowns. And the reason that they resist them is because there was a time when they didn't. And during that period of time, breaks and breakdowns were the most overpowered thing in the game because it would just make enemies deal next to no damage. Anyway, Materia Keeper. The biggest thing about this boy is that a lot of his stuff is tauntable. He does have AoE Trine, which is lightning damage. But more importantly, once weak, he uses Ultimate Hell Combo, which reduces somebody in the front row to 1 HP, or Ultimate Trine, which deals 50% of max HP damage to the back row. To a hero. So, you're better off running a back row team for this, and putting KO resist on them, which I actually forgot the KO resist, and I decked my people out in lightning resist, so I'm going to have to change that real fast. Whoop. There's a certain fondness in my heart for the Shinra theme. It's just a damn good song. Yeah, really, that's the secret, right? For as much shit as I give it, the FF soundtrack is actually really good. I just think One Winged Angel is overplayed. That's my hot take. People who holler about One Winged Angel, but it's actually not the best song on the soundtrack, far and away. It's actually preceded by two better songs, Birth of a God and Genova Absolute, are way better songs than One Winged Angel. I think I bring up that point every goddamn 7 event. At least every one that Sephiroth shows up in. But besides the point. I forgot my little trick, you know. Let's type in rude. It gets this done way faster. I mean, yeah, Saber Sephiroth will have One Winged Angel, but don't worry, that's not for about, I don't know, 2 years. And that's probably going to be one of the last goddamn fights they do in this game ever. chat is saying they don't remember this spider. That's extremely fair. Materia Keeper is just a random fucko that you fight while climbing a mountain. And that's about it. Oh, it's not really a spider, it's more of a scorpion. Well, with the tail, and I think it only has about 6 legs. Meltdown time, baby. Yuffie. You're too damn strong. Too strong for your own good. Getting that happening, huh? Wouldn't be a Record Keeper stream without some weirdness of animations. Ultimate Hell combo. No one's there. So, if we did have somebody in the front row, they would have been hit to 1 HP. Ultimate Trine could knock somebody 50% down. Luckily, we took preventions for that as well. So, like I said, take your party out and instant KO resist. Also, you know, have a full back row team. Is easy. Is easy. Is easy. Oh no! Oh, Lordy Lou. Did you see that? Remember characters who can self-buff. No, see what? 4K heal. Although, you may be playing into my joke. If so, thank you, and I'm an idiot. I may do a quick restarting of the app after this. Let the cache, like, fix itself. But anyway, Materia Keeper doesn't really seem too rough. Has not hit even one of its moves. Not even a one. I'm just gonna go for the kill. This is oddly simple. So what would Ultimate Hell combo have done if you had somebody in the front row? I mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again. Ultimate Hell combo reduces somebody to 1 HP. It's very rough, but again, easily avoided by just not putting somebody in front row. And done and done. Yeah, I don't think I took any damage. Fuck. Alright, time for the real shit. I'm gonna do a quick bouncing of the app. So, our Apocalypse is Diamond Weapon. Diamond Weapon brings a lot to the table. Some pretty beefy physical attacks and a lot of fire-based attacks. Though, weak to lightning, and doesn't have that whole gimmick of becomes immune to physicals, so you can really go all out. Pretty much just bring your Magicite team if you have one of those. That said, Diamond Weapon does have two gimmicks. Well, the same gimmick, but twice. When it hits 70%, it starts a countdown, and you have a couple turns to do 180,000. If not, you get hit by Ultimate Diamond Flash, which I may actually see. Like, I don't know if I can deal that much without stocking up a bunch of breaks. Now it does this twice. It also does this at 40%. At 40%, it's an easier thing to get through. It's only 110. But again, weak to lightning, so go to town. Lightning does say hot. Quite accurate. Here's the team. Fang is there to do a dual break because I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually be able to beat that break point. Otherwise, yeah, our loadout. I tried to actually jack up my supports as much as possible so they can help with that DPS check, as well as Yuna, giving her a Bahamut, since I'm gonna be roaming warrior. That stuff. Have I looked into other emulators? Nah. I should, but I just don't care to. Honestly, just that repeating image glitch is the only real thing that I have a problem with. With BlueStacks, everything else looks pretty alright. I mean, 110 in 3 turns is just, do you have soul breaks? At this point, yes, no? Okay, 7, 9, that's gonna be 11. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh no, there have not been any instances of Ruby or Emerald weapon yet. Probably one of those things of like, it's very iconic and they don't want to do it wrong. So, they're hesitant to do it. Period. Slow my roll a little bit early on to try and build up meter. Again, luckily there's no condition to not eat the big bad move if you fail the DPS check. So we may or may not be looking at a similar Adamantoy situation where, because I'm playing it wrong, I don't hit the breakpoint. Oh! Alright, it's happening. Really? To the same person? It's DPS time. Hell yeah! Now I have the power of God. Uh-oh. Did I just go immediately into the next one? Well. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get it. Oh, and wall wore off, I believe? Or something. Something has worn off. I have no idea what's going on anymore. It's perfect. Strongly agree. Thank God for piercing attacks. Yeah, now we're in the weak phase, and I'm definitely not making the weak phase transition. Yep, here we go. Or not. Hold up. It's preparing an attack! Countdown 3! .404. Countdown not found. Oh. Easy game, easy life. What the fuck? I guess? Yeah, like maybe on the next turn? Let's read real quick. If I turn its core is closed, the core will open. Oh, repeatedly unleash. Whatever. Fix the damn game, Dina. Or don't. I'm actually fine with that being broke as fuck. But see, here's the thing that if I failed and then it started charging again, like that's where the confusion comes. Like it didn't. I failed and it didn't use Diamond Flash. Or I didn't fail and bruh. God. Please. Countdowns can overlap, so be mindful. That's... There have been very few Record Keeper bosses where I have stepped away from the fight just with my hands in the air, just like... Uh-huh? I can just walk away and do the Tim Allen grunt, like, as hard as I can, because I literally have no idea what just happened. That weird timing-based, like, turn count-based Rubicante was one such fight. But, bleh. Yeah, the Reaper wiggle shrug is... Yeah, kind of what I'm feeling right now. Man, I gotta do a jump start of that fight too, though that one's just gonna be hilarious. Wait, did I... Okay, I did save it as 8. Dualcast is so strong. I was like hoot and hollered about Dualcast way back when it was just a record materia, and just like, this is good. There are certain breakpoints where dualcasting is just better. Yeah, I feel like that was like, they programmed it and then they found this weird interaction and they're like, fuck, the fight's gotta go out. And they're like, I just can't fix this, it's just weird. And they're like, fuck it, it's not gonna happen. Nobody's gonna be that dumb. It's just like a slow fucking like office turn to the camera. Hold up. Okay. So, Cloud's not going to be doing quite as much this time around. And damn, I meant to put Dialga on Aerith, but I forgot. Nah, people are talking about the 100-man fight. Yeah, 100-man fight is really interesting because it's an endurance fight, and you get bonuses based on your time. Which, the best of which being a very rare orb type. It's alright. The one thing to note is that I think it's like every 20 or so enemies, you hit like a boss of steadily increasing difficulty. This is extremely important because, oh boy, Renault, you are no idea. This is gonna be a bit more of a slog. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Like steadily increasing difficulty of bosses, and this is important because like you may think, it's a lot of AoE and that's all I need, but no, the last boss in the chain had somewhere around 40,000 health. So, yeah, be careful about that one. Yeah, in hindsight, I brought Renault because I was worried about the damage that this boss would be dealing. But in hindsight, Vincent is a much better choice. Vincent also has darkness. Vincent has better casting stats. Vincent's much better than Renault for this. I just grabbed Renault because he's a little tankier. Did I say 40k? 400k. Sorry. Playing a game and talking at the same time isn't always the easiest thing. Though this, I'm really not gonna lie. This boy is kind of a sleepwalk. I'm just kind of hitting buttons. And 40k is somewhere between an ultimate double plus and an apocalypse. Yep, there you go. It's a 200 level fight at the end of a rush. Mind you, weak dark. But the big thing is if you want all the rewards and everything from the 100-man battle, guess what, baby? That's right. You gotta bring Sephiroth. Sephiroth, who, if you don't have a BSB for him, isn't good. His OSB could probably do some work. You'll build up bars over the course of it. Bring like something like, what's it called? That 4-star hit all the enemies ability, and like Hailstorm, and that'll probably get you some use. And then you can OSB the boss at the end. But oh, dude, Kasumi, do not facepalm at the in dark SSB. If you use that twice in a row, he does dumb amounts of damage. Dread weapon's alright. It's just, like, here's the thing. Sephiroth's kit is a single target kit, not AoE, which a lot of the, ooh! Damage! Ooh, damage, actually. Fuck him. it actually stopped using its ultimate abilities and did way more damage. Hey everyone, remember Blade Beam? Yeah, Flashing Blade exists too, you're right. Like, there are options, I just... Yo, you're going through, like, 100 enemies. There's a lot of dude to beat up. That's the downside. Alright, a little bit of a dip into, Oh yeah, another gamer. I didn't... It's a bit back. I wasn't timing you out because you pointed out that. I was timing you out for language. Alright, can I get a motorcycle? I can get Weapon Master. Weapon Master has an AoE command. Something. Something with AoE. Come to Newbie. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Shulky's... Shulks? Shulk is super tauntable. That's the big thing. Bring a Taunt Retaliator. 100%. You'll be happy you did. Yeah, Sephiroth, it's a weird thing with samurai characters, right? Samurai characters always end up being, like, really lackluster unless you get one of their breaks. And then they kind of stand out. Like, Science, an example that comes to mind. Aron is, like, honestly really mediocre. Aron's, like, a worse version of, what's-his-face? Bosch. Yeah, most samurais have really bad movesets and really bad weapon selection. I think Cyan is only katana and dagger. Do I want to min-max my stamina here? Yeah, Aron is literally bottom of the... Cyan's still better than Gao. Sad truth. Yep. That's Sephiroth's real big problem, is he's a Darkness Samurai, where all of his stuff leans into Darkness way more than Samurai. And then he can't even make do of the good samurai stuff. Like, alright, Sephiroth, you can retaliate. Cool, can I taunt? Nope. Then that's kind of useless that you can retaliate. They made Sephiroth a samurai purely because he wields a katana. That's literally it. If you're basing him off the game, he really should have been something like a Spellblade. Because, like, when you are messing around with Sephiroth in the game as a character, he has all this super high level magic. So, I think Spellblade would have suited Sephiroth way more, but then again, Cloud is the exact same thing, so on and so forth. Black 6. Yeah, where's Black 6? That's fair. There is, like, the whole Dissidia thing. He is a big samurai boy in Dissidia. It's just Black adds nothing to his skill set. Like, you would never actually run Sephiroth as a black magic user unless you had a magic boosting dagger and were forced into a weird Sid mission. That's about it. Yes. That's the other problem with Sephiroth, is he's literally one of the first Record Keeper characters, and it shows. That said, Titus is one of the first Record Keeper characters too, and he's still pretty decent. But, like, here's the fucked up thing. He beats out Orlando by 1 point, but Orlando has a way better kit than him. It's fucked up. Orlando does almost everything that matters about Sephiroth, and then some. Then again, he is Orlando, so, like, that's the whole thing they were going for. But, like, God, when you compare those two apples together, right? Oh, that's not the right party. Yeah, see, I mean, that's just my bullet point at the bottom of the list, is Sephiroth is unfortunately one of those characters in Record Keeper that is aggressively mediocre unless you have one of his things. Maybe aggressively mediocre is taking it a bit too far. I'm sure he's decent, but there are so many characters that does his job better. Like, all he's got going for him is his high attack stat. That's it. Man, at least Cloud and Squall can hit weaknesses with Spellblades. I can make Squall worthwhile without a break. No, Pain's kit is broke ass. Pain has such a good kit. She has Knight, she has Combat, she has Spellblade. What more do you want, really? Maybe Samurai? If she had Samurai, that would be completely bonkers. Also, the fact that she uses guns! They gave her a gun! Oh, she has sharpshooter too. Fuck. See, I can't remember all that crap. I usually just run her as a Spellblade because there are other sharpshooters. Alright. Hold up, give me a second. Gotta fill these bars up. So welcome to a slightly modified version of my Magicite team. I replaced the Onion Knight with Tyro. But yeah. Time to blow somebody up. Oh, those juicy heals. Hold up, we gotta debuff them. Now, the interesting thing with Kain is you enter his burst mode for the Enlightening and the instant cast jump command. That's about it. Lightning Dive is really just about as good as his jump command. Or his BSB. It's only 4 hits. The whole big thing about his BSB is that it's AoE. I'm just nodding my head. Whoa! It's attack interrupted. It's preparing an attack. You're right. I could have put Kain in the back row. I wasn't thinking hard enough. God, whenever I see this actually do good damage, it's so nice. Double cast, double cast, double cast, double cast, double cast. Damn. Attack interrupted. Are you gonna prepare another one? I got one for you. Damn, no crits! No crits at all! Where'd all the crits go? Fuck it. Good shit. Alright. Get your teams ready. Anybody who wants to jump into easy multiplayer fights, just get those out. We all know they're a hassle to do. They're easy, you don't feel like sitting down and doing them. So why not join a room where you can do them with somebody else? Who to swap you out for? Maybe. How do these work? We fight some really easy bosses, so just bring your A-team. Literally, this is just a moment for the people in chat to show off their cool stuff. Oh, actually, how does this work? Yes, yeah, okay. So everybody gets a character in the front and the back. And we all fight a boss together. As a team. Yep. I will be, as soon as I get the room up, I will be dumping the room code into the chat. Then, oh, my phone's over at the side, so I need that minute timer for when we get to the point where people stop funneling in. I mean, yeah, the boss dies very quickly. There's a reason I don't spend too much time putting my party together. And then once we get this done, we'll hop over and look at some banners. Oh. Now I'm curious. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Ah, yes. Oh, I'll fix that later. Keep that open just to remind myself I need to fix it. Grabo. Hello. Yeah, the bigger fights are largely way harder. I usually do separate videos of those because it takes a good amount of time, and I don't really have a lot of free time. Jordan, what tune is this from? This is apparently a Final Fantasy XI song. It is the play online launcher music. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start this, I'm starting a minute timer right now. Ah, there we go. Hey, Nat. I see you. Oh, I know what Net's here for. Okay. Get your shit together. Show off this cool new thing, which, yeah, I forget what the multiplayer is this week. Actually, we saw it's like Heretic Hojo? We may have to run a win team. Heretic Hojo is Omni. No, wait. Heretic Hojo is Omni resistant until you kill one of the arms. But yeah, I think the arm has like way more stuff. I wonder what phase 2 of that fight has. It's alright, I got coffee. I have... Oh, if you kill the arm, his attacks become OSB level. That sounds like the wrongest choice, honestly. Yeah. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. The room code input place is very weird. Uh-oh. And that died. That you can jump in on the hard. Get your stuff together. Jump in on the hard. Alright, let's get this moving. See, and this is why. Quinn's a little of a baby. Yeah, okay. Quinn's Amazing Fiona. Yep. Like, that's another reason why I do this, is some lower level people have trouble finding groups that won't just, like, kick them out immediately. What super bosses have been in this game? Nemesis from 10 has been in here. That was like a returning super boss. Oh, also connections. Alright, so connection are problems. Come on, Quinn. Quinn. Ah, Quinn. Actually, data I find works better a majority of the time. Oh, hell yeah, Twin Moon. We probably won't get to see it. Fiona, I'd be fine with you trying to get into the hard one. Unfortunately, I can't host a bunch of these because these do cost stamina. Don't worry, I got the heal just in case. Well, if you want to run it on Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi should work fine too. Also, yeah, it is just the multiplayer connection. Yep. Be prisoner, net, Fiona for hard. I will, actually, because of that. I will kick anybody who aren't those people. White Mage OSB. That would be strong. Jokingly, Net, I think that's the fastest you've ever joined a room. Except for all this here because we've been talking shit. Ready when you all are. Yeah, Golbez burst is really good. It turns Golbez into this weird tank boy. Diamond weapons immune to poison. Oh no? Nat, you're killing me. Alright. Everybody, load in. Come on, Quinn. Come on, Quinn. Win! Yeah! Fuck yeah. Uh, the PS4 Dissidia plays a little bit more like Virtual On in that there's like contextual things and you don't really make loadouts for the most part. Yeah, if it has single player. It might actually not. From what I remember hearing. Or something. It's weird, the PS version. They haven't really released too many details. Oh boy, alright, so this is where counter beta becomes a problem. There we go, there's that good shit. It's alright, Fiona. You're like 30 levels lower, 40 than some of us. Yeah, Nat, you could combo that with Blood the Dragon. Instant, double instant. Completely instant jumps. Right, either way. Let's look at some banners. Yep. I don't care, kid, Fiona, when I say, multiplayer is a good way to get modes. But anyway. Mako Katana. Welcome to the Sephiroth banner. 15 physical dark to 1 target. Temporarily infuse the user with dark. Grants empowered darkness. Lower the user's defense and resistance a small amount and raise the user's attack a large amount. So that's a 50% buff. Empowered darkness isn't really explained on this. So... not on this either. Here we go. Steph's USB can stack in darks up to 3 times. Okay. There you go. So it's a stacking in dark. Okay. That's gross. And jump starts, that's completely stupid. Yeah, no, that, again, like we were talking earlier, that getting a break on Sephiroth can kind of make him a damn character. And fucking, there you go. Sent the clip. Haste, attack, defense, resistance 30%, and barrier, and Astra, a debuff barrier. Nice. Oh, thanks for the host, Andy. Yeah, no, that's alright as well. Gives you pretty much every buff you would want for a physical team, as well as haste in Astra. Yeah, no, that's alright. It's good. Like, there's really not more to say about that. It's good. It's a good buff dog. Buff dog is buff. You'll see that a little bit later on in the banner. Heaven's Light is Sephiroth's OSB, which is Dark Fire Physical. Sephiroth has a lot of ways to end Dark, especially with his USB. So this is actually pretty good. It synergizes well with a lot of his breaks, and I think he even gets one of those in Dark Legend materia. So, very, very nice. Right rifle. President Scorn is 8 ranged, physical dark, Imperial Dark. Deals more damage the fewer enemies there are. Okay, cool. Mako's Shot is 3 range, physical dark. Reduce delay of the user's actions for 2 turns. President Gambit is 2 range, physical dark. To all, and small chance to Imperial Dark. Yeah, alright, that's good. Yeah. It gives Rufus fucking something to do finally. But does sort of put him in a weird situation where they want him to be a dark gun boy, but I don't know if he has darkness, but if he doesn't have darkness, then he really doesn't have access to dark abilities, so he can't really synergize off his own stuff, except for the fact that there are the burst commands there, so I guess, you know, whatever. Rufus is a weird character, but this does put him in a place where you can help with dark teams. This is entirely solid of a burst. What's it called? It's completely solid with burst, and it kind of puts him on the same level as Nabat, where she's really mediocre, unless you have unless you have his burst, and then she's a very good Imperialer, just like our boy here. Oh, right, he also has White Mage 4, which I frequently forget. Prayer of Salvation. Oh, this is her BSB 2. Well, first of all, it's a staff with a small boost to Holy. It's always kind of useful. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies, temporarily raise their dark resistance, so bar dark, and grant haste and burst. Instant heal 1, raise attack of one ally a moderate amount, resistance a small amount, so 30-30, and grant them regen. Interesting. This is weird. I generally don't like White Mage BSBs that don't have a Medica command on them. Like, at all. But that stackable attack resistance buff is really nice. Like, it's really, really good. And yeah, so somebody mentions that, or V-Prisoner mentions that if you get one of her legend materia, she gets a Medica Chaser. So, 35% chance. Which is weird, honestly. That's I don't like going off RNG for my Medicas, but again, like you can proc off. Actually, I don't know how it works at all, but you know, whatever. This is okay. This is a hard okay. I don't hate it, mainly because that buff is extremely good. If you bring her as a summoner with that as an off use, like summoner that can Medica and then buff somebody, I don't hate that. Well, anyway, it's very odd. Oh, yes, it's that one that I always get to say that's a little complex. It's time for Yoshiyuki Shinuchi. A dark boosting katana for Sephiroth, which is very useful for, what, his bursts and his USB. It's 8 physical dark, grants a shield to the user, which evades any attack for 2. And I think also in darks. Command 2 is a defense attack bargain. Command 1 is 3 to 5 physical dark hits, mattering on the user's attack. Yeah, no, it's good. It's solid. Like, there's really not much to say about it. I think the entrance also does a ridiculous amount of damage on the second casting. So, yeah, overall, this will make him a solid character. If you pull this, like most of his shit, like if you get something for... That's the thing. Sephiroth is a really bad character, but they make a lot of his breaks really good. Yeah, Octa Slash is just extremely solid. Not really a lot of discussion going on there. Cosmo Cannon is a attack mag 30% buff with also regen. Command 1 giving you a defense down. And Command 2 giving you a resistance down. Both quick casts, or like celerity casting speed on those. Which is good, yeah. This is why Buff Dog is very good. Like, you get a couple of his things. You know, he'll give you a party-wide buff, and then like do a little bit extra on top of it, and also just what he's a support, so fuck yeah, like he'll do his damn job, no matter what. All right, Sephiroth is an Endark. It's good. Synergizes with almost all of his breaks and everything, but so the downside here is what this intends you to use if you don't have a break or anything is it intends for you to combo this into darkness abilities, but the physical darkness abilities are really not fantastic because a lot of them are or like you lose health or something like that. Also, yeah, this is sort of bottom of the barrel because, as V-Personer points out, Sephiroth has like 4 sources of Endark. So there's that. But still, you use this with Dread Weapon or Reaping Scythe, you'll get some mileage out of it. Titan of Industry! Honor a chance to reduce delay of the user's actions for 1 turn when using darkness abilities. Now, thinking about this, and V-Prisoner pointed this out earlier, this does work on his BSB commands, even though they're typed, I think, support, or Machinist, or Sharpshooter, or something like that. I don't know why I went with support first, but I think they're Sharpshooter. Yes, they're Sharpshooter. This does work with those, apparently. So, there's that. Aside from that, this sucks. As stated before, physical darkness abilities are not fantastic. I would probably not bring Rufus as a darkness user ever. Period. That's the end. It's just not good in a vacuum. With comboed with his BSB, it's nice. It's really good. But without the BSB, it's not great. Alright, Air Strike, hit double cast, whatever. It's White Mage double cast, it's good. White Mage double cast is always great. Counterattack. AoE Dispel and Asuna and Major Regen. Yep. Nope, good. Fantastic. AoE Dispel is extremely rare. Doesn't come up a ton, but when it does come up, you really wish that you have it. So, I don't hate this. Also, the lightning resist on the glove is really good. And AoE Asuna, also very nice. The Wiz Staff. Bad. This was one of the first healer Super Soul Breaks to come out. Like, literally one of the first. It's re-raise, and I always have a very sour opinion on re-raise, especially when it's not re-raise with something else stacked on it. This break is about 1.5 years old. It's super bad. It wasn't really great when it came out. It let you do some goof strategies on a couple bosses. That's about it. So, good. It's an overstrike. Good. Goofy. Good. It's alright. It's bad. It's good. It's good. And terrible. So, I'm getting a wizard staff. Just call shot right now. Shoot it in the air. Bam bam. Here comes the wizard staff. Alright, second banner with a very sickly Renault. The enhanced Pierce Rod. Enhanced Pierce Rod. It's a 10 ranged physical, magic, lightning, non-elemental, which is a fucking physical or magic, which is a mouthful there. Reduce delay the user's actions for 1 turn, temporarily infuse the caster with lightning, raising the user's attack and magic 30%, defense 30% as well. Reduce delay of the user's actions for 1 turn when using lightning attacks. Attack type and stats increase depend on the user's stats. So, the long and short of it. It's a 10-hit lightning thing that gives you quick cast if you use lightning abilities based on your stats. So, if you are building Renault as a physical user, he will use physical attacks. If you build him as a magic user, he will use magic attacks. You're not pigeonholed into one thing or another because Renault is a very split character. I believe the lightning stuff that he can use are Machinist, and he has Black Magic 5. So it lets you do stuff. Is it fantastic? It's okay. Renault is a jack of all trades, master of none. So he isn't going to do the same damage that you would say get out of lightning, or the same damage that you would get out of, say, Dash. But he can do and fit to whatever situation you have. If a boss has a physical counter, you can bring him as a mage. If the boss has a mage counter, you can bring him as a physical. So there's that. You are trading a bit of damage for flexibility. Dragoon Lance. Dynamite boost. Oh, this is going to be another one, isn't it? Deal 10 jump wind non-elemental to 1 target. Temporarily infuse the user with the power of wind. Raise the user's attack 30% and defense 30%. Temporarily remove the delay from jump actions. So, we saw this in the multiplayer video, but it makes his jump actions instant cast for 15 seconds, while also giving him a nice attack and defense boost. Also, it's a spear and has stupidly high attack. So, it's good for Sid, especially since we just got a nice new four hit wind ability that's 5-star, and you can actually hone. So, yeah, overall, I like this a lot. This can do a lot of work even just on its own. It doesn't get rid of airtime, but that's a plus or a minus, matter on what category you in. Most will tell you that's a plus. But that's it. No, that's a very good break. Aside from Premium Heart giving a small boost to earth damage, it is 10 physical earth hits to one target and temporarily grant the allies haste, regen, and damage reflect. Hey, fuck. Anything that gives damage reflect is good. You could have really stopped this at damage reflect and I would have said this is good, but the haste and major regen is just even bonuses. Just overall, this is a fantastic USB, and will get a lot of work done. I mean, just having damage reflect on its own does a lot. There's no in-earth on it, but take it from somebody who runs 2 different Magicites, where he is using a character that has an in-earth break and then the damaging break. Not having in-earth, I mean, it just means you have to have it on something else. That's the downside. Yep. But I like this one. It's good. It'll be way better for, like, Lightning Magicite when we get that multi-hit Earth ability. So then she can Meteor Crush and multi-hit Earth and then use this and so on and so forth. All that good shit. It's your boy. So Root's Glove. This is BSB. 10 physical or magic Earth non-elemental attacks to one target temporarily infuse the user with the power of Earth. Command 1 is deal 4 physical magic Earth non-elemental to one target. Attack depends on the user's stats. Command 2 is restore a moderate amount of HP to one ally proportional to their HP, temporarily lower the user's defense, and raise the user's attack and mag a moderate amount. What are the Turks? We don't know. They can do everything, I guess. Maybe. Who knows? The big thing from this is that it's a fist with Earth Booster out of Realm, which will do a lot. But aside from that, yeah, he just kind of does a whole lot. He heals, he does damage, he gives himself a buff. Like, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's really good. It's just weird. Much like the Turks themselves. Would you say this makes the donuts? It's pretty damn close to making the donuts. The research department pistol. Okay. I cannot wait to read this one. Because so far I've been increasingly confused by the Turks. Instantly deal 8 ranged physical fire non-elemental attacks to a target and temporarily lower the fire resistance. Grant haste and burst mode to the user. Okay, alright, alright. Try this on for size. Deal 4 ranged physical fire non-elemental, reduce delay. Okay. Deal 2 fire non-elemental with a small chance to confuse. What? Like, I guess it doesn't really stand out as all that special and have to see the multipliers just staring at it. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, it's Lightning's BSB2, except fire. To be fair, it is a fire burst that has fire attached to it, so in that regard, it's very nice. It's also an instant cast. So that will, like, she'll probably use her command 1 like 6 or so times. Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. This is extremely okay. I would not be mad if I got this. I would probably use Elena once or twice. But it's not gonna make the donuts. But yeah, it's a gun. It's a gun, so that's a plus. It's okay. Spear. Just spear. Synaptic Net Dive. Instantly deal physical lightning attack to 10 random and quad break. You know, quintuple break. Viper break. Mini break. All of the break. There we go. Mage Mass Pierce is a physical lightning. Temporarily lower the user's magic 50%. Debilitating Stab is physical lightning. Temporarily lower mine 50%. Does she have support? I guess. Maybe? I can't remember. Excuse me, this is the spear, as you can clearly see by the fact that it is called spear. But yes, it's a plus lightning weapon, so that is a bonus. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Like, I don't use her. But now that you mention it, I do remember that aspect, but, like, I don't use Shaquilla O'Neal. But yeah, no, that's good. Hyper Break's always fantastic, and the Mag Mind Reducer is always very good, too. Yeah. Extremely good. Like, extremely solid. That's what I say. Shinra Bombshell. I think this one's Erd? Oh, Erd? This is an Erd break. No, actually, I think this one's newer. But anyway. Deal 6 ranged physical lightning to all targets temporarily infuse the caster with lightning. Grant haste in burst mode to the user. Between 1 and 8 ranged lightning attacks, the number of attacks dealt increases more times the ability is used. Deal 4 ranged lightning non-elemental attacks to one target with a moderate chance to interrupt its pending action. So, unlike his USB, this solidly makes Renault a physical type. No split stuff here at all. It is a thrown weapon though, so he has that. And Command 1 is very... Okay, this is an old break. Alright, thank you. Command 1 is very much Furion gimmick. So, but there's that. It's alright. Command 2, honestly, is extremely strong with a chance to interrupt on a 4-hit. That's good. That's very good. Command 1 is sort of just a afterthought. Thank you for the bit, Scroll Token. This is okay. it's just very okay. Banner 1 is not wowing, or Banner 2 is not wowing me as much as Banner 1 did. Like, this can make donuts. This is extremely okay. This is solid. And then this is, again, just pretty okay. But Shinra Bombshell is also a very legacy break. Swaggering Investigator. Begin the battle in lightning. Alright, that's fine. You can synergize that with a lot of stuff. Deal significantly more damage. Deal significantly more jump damage when a spear is equipped. Very pigeonholing. Because this does require you to have a spear in almost every realm in order to really make this work. All of his burst commands and everything I think, are jump typed, or at least they will be once a fix goes out. And jumps are pretty good nowadays, but the spear part of this is the bad part. It either requires you to have a 6-star spear or a spear in almost every realm. Edge of Eternity. Increase the duration of stat debuffs. Alright, yeah. Extremely solid, especially for a support user. Rude likes Tifa, the break. Grand Protected Shell, last stand to the party. Very good for starting a fight. Fantastic. And especially putting something like this on somebody who isn't a white mage, which doesn't hamper your white mage. It's good. Rookie Turk. Deal 8 ranged physical fire on elemental attacks. Random targets temporarily infuse the user with the power of fire. Alright, so it's another in fire. With a small boost to fire on it as well. That's really not bad. Boost to fire on a throne is actually really good because there are a lot of fire users who can use throwing stuff. Like that's the. Oh, wait a minute. Her burst is in peril? Let me just back up. Whoa, let me just back up to that real fast. Oh, it is in peril. That just shows like my fucking memory span. Can the music be changed here? No, unfortunately. Welcome to hell. I could put on something, but I'm a little lazy. So this synergizes with this weapon. Synergizes with Rafa. It synergizes with Locke. It synergizes other people that I can't remember off the top of my head. But there are a lot of people that can use throwing stuff that are fire boosters or fire users. So there's a lot more to this than just that. That said, the burst itself is also good. Okay, so overall, all three of the ultras I like. I know some people don't like premium part as much, but I still think it's good. The bursts are weird because I like Rude's. Elena's is like okay. Synaptic Net Drive is extremely solid, and then Tertriad is extremely old. The materials are all pretty okay, with the first and last one being really good, and the middle one, apparently, people are saying it's a lot easier to pull off than I think, but it's okay. I'm not completely sold on it. And then the final two are really, really nice. So I think that's the overall description of these two banners. Banner 2 is okay across the board. Like, there isn't really a super bad thing on it. Banner 1 has way better hits, but some landmines. So, if you like the Turks, pull on Banner 2. If you like Sephiroth, pull on Banner 1. That's about it. And that's about a stream, actually. I'm gonna do an outro, and then a goodbye. Where I have to do that thing that I forget to do, like, every stream as of late. So I just don't keep track of this stuff anymore. Oh, right, I remember seeing you post on that. Okay. So, that was it for the Final Fantasy VII event with a couple confusing bosses that definitely made it interesting. Next time, we have Final Fantasy IV After Years, introducing Ursula, daughter of Yang. So I'll see you then.